Chapter 1 is titled Candida Confusion. And in this chapter, I discuss why, for decades, doctors didn't believe that Candida overgrowth was real. They considered it a made-up diagnosis, and they would shame the patients and definitely not treat the patients. The chapter opens with a really riveting case of a patient I saw that traveled all the way from New Mexico to see me. It was a young woman who was struggling with Candida all over her body. Welcome back to the video series on my book, Conquering Candida. Today we're going to talk about the first chapter, which is Candida Confusion. I open with an interesting quote. You can always recognize the pioneers by the arrows sticking out of their backs. And what that really means, like from the cartoons, that a lot of times when you're the person trying to break new ground, you get a lot of opposition and a lot of pushback. Now, as I mentioned in the introduction, that I had a really fascinating case of a woman I called Erica. She had traveled all the way from New Mexico to see me in New York City. Erica had had severe chronic Candida vaginitis. She had oral thrush. She had fungal discharge from her eyes and her breasts. Her doctors couldn't figure out what was going on. They tested her for AIDS, and that was negative. They tested her for immune deficiency. That was negative. Her doctors almost didn't believe that Candida could be causing all of these symptoms, even though these other tests were negative. I treated Erica successfully with my protocol that I'll be discussing in a later video, with vitamins and strong antifungal medications and changes to her diet.